Okay, so my movie room is now updated, and my second list is now finished. Except for there's a couple karate movies, like Bruce Lee movies or Chuck Norris movies I'll go into probably come winter, and probably for next year I'll look through some of those karate movies. And then I want to maybe look for some WrestleMania. I'm not going to look for all the wrestling next year, but mostly I'm going to stick with the WrestleMania. And just build up some other kind of horror movies. I'm not going to go into other formats like Laserdisc or 4K, and I'm sticking with Blu-ray a little bit once in a while. Hopefully over the summer I can still add some old VHS, and that's where my collection is at. The DVD and the VHS, and I got my music, I got my Atari, I got my NES games, which I'll come back into next year. Because I do want to get Mega Man 3 next year, and maybe try to get Mario Kart for Sega, which is going to be the expensive game, and see if I can come back into Pro Jam early next year again, get a couple more live stuff there. Then see if I could get anything else on Dolly. There's one more I don't have yet. I'm going to probably buy it on record. Great Pretenders are a more expensive one, between 50 and 100 bucks, something 80 bucks, somewhere in there. So I just picked that one up not long ago. Picked up Dolly's Rockstar. So those are the new one additions, and whatever else I could think of. I got 2 shelves made in the other room for overflow for VHS. I'll keep an eye out for cartoon, I'll keep an eye out for TV shows, keep an eye out for Simpsons, South Park when I'm thrifting, but I'm not finding hardly any now. So I haven't been able to build that up because I'm not seeing that in my area. And then this is a pretty big update for my movie room. I'll show you a little bit what I'm talking about as well. All the shelves here I make myself, so nothing's perfect, but it's better than buying shelving. Although wood is getting expensive, so I have to invest a little bit into wood like this. And it's only enough to hold a movie or music. It's not enough to hold a record. So I wish I had more shelving like this to store electronics or DVD players, but maybe I'll come across an extra shelf like this down the line. I can put it in the other room. And all the Star Trek is on DVD that I have, all the Stephen King movies, so I'm happy with that. I'm not going to go into new formats, so I don't need to have Friday the 13th on the new release. I don't need to have Halloween on the new release. I'm happy to have them on DVD. Plus Hellraiser, I'm going to come back into it probably next year, see if I need anything more there. Because I've been trying to get a lot of these older horror movies off my movie list, and I'm down to like a couple of karate movies now. So I think like 1 or 2 of them are like Bruce Lee movies, one of them is like a Chuck Norris movie. I don't know if I'll be able to find those on DVD, so I'm going to probably have to buy them on VHS come next year. And I do want to come back into a little bit of Blu-ray. When I'm thrifting, I'll pick up 1 or 2 Blu-ray here and there. So it's slowly getting more Blu-ray in, but I'm never ever going to have like a whole shelf of Blu-ray, because I just don't find that many good titles on Blu-ray. I'm going to come back into Dolly's movies probably next year. See if I can get it for Dolly Parton on VHS or DVD. I Love Lucy is complete, Merlin is complete, completing all these little TV shows. Missing a couple in here for Heartland, but I got a good price on that set, so I bought that one. Because normally Heartland completes about 200 bucks, maybe 250. Normally if I don't find anything at the donation store, I'll pick up a Barbie or a little vintage dolls. There's a lot of old vintage dolls on display.